What's going on, guys? We're still here in the Amazon, the Florida Amazon that is, at Paul's house, as you can see. And, well, what better video to film at Paul's than surprising him with fish? Well, we're not even really surprising him with fish. It's more about surprising one of his animals with fish, who happens to be best friends with fish, specifically goldfish. So, Brenton and I are about to jump in the car and we're gonna head out and we're gonna pick up some goldfish for this animal to make friends with him. So, with that, let's go ahead and get into this. So PetSmart currently has a buy one, get nothing free sale. So we're taking advantage of that sale today. And we're gonna buy every fish that they have. So the snapping turtle is gonna get a nice meal of goldfish.
I'm gonna eat one or two for sure.
I mean, you probably want to feed it angelfish.
I'd totally feed him angelfish.
Because you love angelfish.
I hate angelfish.
Angelfish are my favorite. In fact, the logo is angelfish, right? But that is okay.
What the heck? Is that what you did that? Because I hate them?
You didn't know that?
That's so stupid.
You didn't realize that my logo was based completely off of your hatred for angelfish? That means you should visit freshwaterscrub.com, pick you up some aquatic plants as well as some Christopher Scott angelfish merch, because for every shirt that I sell, Brenton sheds one single tear.
I shed one single tear every time you sell something.
Every time I sell a shirt that has an angelfish on it.
That is accurate. And you also get a free angelfish along with the shirt. That's
well,
a lie.
It's on the shirt, but yeah.
No, not actually.
No. But you do get a free sticker with every plant order, so make sure you go and pick up. In fact, use the code Brenton for 10% off all your orders at freshwaterscrub.com.
Yeah, the code Brenton Secleton the third, actually.
Oh, it's just Brenton,
right,
and I'll put it on the screen right here, but it's just Brenton, yes.
How many do you think we should get?
All of them?
We'll take all of them. All of those ones. Absolutely dyslexic. I was trying to say interval this whole time while I was staring at this.
That says internal.
Dude, there's something wrong with me. Like I'm telling you. Interval, where's the V? There's not one. Gosh, dude, that's not good. We need to get me some. Oh, 318! Bro, I see this number everywhere.
Oh my god, it's
tattooed on my chest.
318.
And it's on this clock on my arm.
You know what's funny? I don't know how many people actually know this, but I actually helped tattoo this. Right, this bird right here.
Nope, that bird.
The one
right
that's
there.
upside down. He was flapping his wings the wrong way. But I did tattoo that. Yes. In fact, roll that clip. Here it is.
The same face right now, babe.
Chris is tattooing my body.
Perfect. Okay, it's good.
It's good.
Do you see this? I'm stocking Paul Cuffaro's pond with hundreds of colorful fish, which there's actually only 52 in here, but we're gonna say it's hundreds. I don't know, I'm not very smart. So. Okay, we are back at Paul's house. We have our goldfish where we are gonna stock this pond. And we gotta decide what pond. I don't know. I'm thinking, I mean, there's multiple ponds here. We could feed them to the horse. Goldfish is not a good food source for a horse. In fact, goldfish really aren't a good food source for anything, honestly, but we're gonna put them in here. They are gonna get eaten by the creature that is in this particular setup, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But first, we need to go ahead and acclimate these to the water, because if you notice, this bag is completely fogged over because the water in here is so much colder than the outside water. And this water right here is gonna be super, super warm. So we're gonna go ahead and drop these right here. Brenton L. Zeckleton III.
That's me.
World-renowned ecologist, biologist.
And gynecologist.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite fish in this entire pond. Listen, these platinum red tails are amazing. That koi right there is amazing too. Is definitely, without a doubt, definitely not the koi, but it has to be the melanistic gar.
100%.
See? That was, look at that. We are on the same. Absolutely the coolest thing ever.
And this video gets 10 likes, I will steal it. So, looks like I'm taking it.
Perfect. Well, look, hey, listen. Between the 10 likes to steal this and the 14 likes to
buy a house.
Oh yes, we're gonna buy a house in Florida, and we're gonna steal the melanistic gar, which will come to our house here in Florida. And Brenton just touched it. It's now gonna die. Are you gonna hand catch him?
I just want to see him. So
are you gonna pick him up and kiss him?
It was crazy. Pop this picture up. Recently, I think it was in Louisiana. Someone caught a 6-footer.
Melanistic?
Yeah.
No.
Insane.
Wow.
In the wild.
Look at the tiger shovel nose though. I do say that's the coolest, but the tiger shovel nose is pretty cool too, but it's still not the melanistic though.
Yeah.
It's just not. All right, well, we are ready to stock Paul Cuffaro's pond with gold. Whoa. How did those get out of the bag?
Something bit it open.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
How did they get out?
Look at the teeth marks.
Dude, this one's been chopped in half.
Oh, look at that. Look at the teeth marks all over the bag. I think the gar bit it open.
Oh my. There are goldfish all in here. Oh, that one's eating. Well, that was a bad situation. Well, so we're stocking 2 ponds with hundreds of goldfish. We're gonna take the rest of these over to where they were actually gonna go and put them in with Johnny. Very careful in this pond. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Look at this dude right here.
I don't know how you're that close to him.
Here
we go. Let me throw him on him?
Yeah, just throw him right in his face.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. You may want to hand feed him. Can you hand feed him possibly?
No.
Can you just stick your hand in there? It's fine. Whoa!
Oh, my God, dude. You wrecked that.
That is insane. Look at that. This is, in fact, a true river monster.
How excited he is. Here you go.
Oh my God.
You feed the front ones? They were in the bag, acclimating, and the gar tried to eat them in the bag.
Ripped it open, they swam out. Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense.
Whoa!
That was a good shot.
Oh, he's coming for the camera. He got the camera. That is amazing.
What's your head?
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
No, thank you. No, thank you. So we're inside the house and I wanted to look at this reef tank because Paul is like killing it with it. It is dialed in, right? This thing is insane. I don't do this because I kill everything that ever goes into a reef tank.
I have a white light that looks a lot better on
Yeah.
You see a little bit more of the algae, but
You do, but that's okay. I mean, you know what's funny is that this is what coral looks like underwater naturally,
I know, it's
right?
so weird.
It doesn't look nearly as pretty, which is fine, but it's still epic. So I wanted you, Paul, to talk about something because, as all you guys know, I'm currently hatching a shark egg, and Paul's actually hatched a shark egg. I ordered mine about the time he put his video out, and I'm like, oh, well, look at this. It's perfect timing. And Paul has successfully hatched and has kept his alive, which is a very hard feat. Look at that.
see him in there?
That shark right there came out of the same egg that I am currently trying.
Probably exactly what you're gonna hatch.
Very much so.
A little bamboo shark.
Anything else it could be?
From what I read, that's like 90% of them.
Okay.
Like 95% of them.
So if we get something
What
different.
you'll get from the pet store. Tough to get to eat. He still hasn't eaten.
And it's been how long?
2 weeks, probably almost onto the third. But one of the guys at the shop that I bought it from said it could take up to 6.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow.
6 weeks.
That is
So,
intense. Like 6 weeks without food. So hopefully this thing survives. And is it completely reef safe? So when it's done, you can just let him
it'll
go
be
in
good
here?
To just go in
That's
here.
great.
It eats ghost shrimp and clam and anything that smells bad it eats.
That's great.
Yeah.
We actually happen to be raising hundreds. At this point, we got thousands of ghost shrimp growing in a little pool pond.
That's what I want to do.
And that's,
So
I
you
mean,
can breed
it's,
them
and then just feed them. That's all I do with them. So that's perfect.
I'm gonna
So,
turn these blue lights back on.
yes. Yeah, the coral is insane.
This whole rock is falling because I got this little fish that keeps sucking all the sand out. This
That's-
tank is really cool though. I got a zebra eel in there too.
Yeah, I saw that guy. Is he, and obviously he's not eating any of the fish or anything?
Nope. No, he's pretty reef safe.
But yeah, this thing is sick, dude. Like, and this is what, a 280?
Yeah, it's 265.
265?
With 300. I mean,
Yeah.
if you had the sump and everything.
Yeah. And like I was telling you, I will totally have one of these one day, but I'm
Work in
going to
progress.
pay somebody to take care of it.
Yeah,
Because
I pay someone to do a lot of the watering, cleaning and stuff.
if I had to
It's
say,
just too much.
it is. So that is Paul's reef tank, which is epic. I appreciate it, Paul. When's the saltwater pond coming? I mean, you got to do some kind of like massive saltwater reef tank, right? Or
Hopefully
reef pond,
soon.
right?
Yeah, I want to do a big saltwater pond in the fish building at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple months from now.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit.
Well, yeah, dude. Like I said, thanks for showing me around. I always
course.
enjoy hanging out.
You gotta go try to feed the mantis shrimp.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that, like right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, he turned around. Here he comes.
God. How do you hit a U-turn like that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
You gotta come out.
Oh,
You
gosh.
gotta come out. Bring it out.
Okay. Oh, ow! Oh!
We didn't catch that. You got to get him out. Get him outside of there. There he comes. There.
Oh, we got scared. Yeah, I'm dominant. Ow! Oh, God! Oh, that would hurt way more.
Did
that
you
would
hear
hurt
it?
way more than the other one. He turned around. I thought he got scared. Did you hear him hit you?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear?
Ow!
He's like insane. He just doesn't learn. He doesn't understand. When you do stupid things happen, but that's okay. He's Brenton. Somebody commented on my video and said he is the Steve-O of the fishing community. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us feed this absolute epic snapping turtle. That thing is crazy. Could you imagine if it got your finger? So with that, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that now. Turn on your notification bell, as well as follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Links to both are down below. And hey, we will see you next time.